Oh, wow.
Who's this?
This is Negrita. Do you want to come and say hello? My name's Katie Hayward. I'm the CEO of Power of Polo charity, which is all about using polo as a vehicle to change an adult or a child's life. Polo can give very different life skills to different groups of people. And I think for a young person, it's about expanding their opportunities. Having positive role models is really important. And at the same time, it's about discipline. It's actually saying, I'm going to commit to something and try when it's hard. I'm not going to give up. This is Roddy.
Good afternoon.
Roddy.
I'm Roddy Matthews. I'm going to be helping you today with some coaching for the polo. Michael and Brian, come and Michael, come and meet your ponies you're going to be riding.
Where I'm from, it's easy to get distracted. And I mean, especially when you're young and you don't really have too many role models around. You do whatever kind of either brings you money or makes you a bit more happy than what you're surrounded with, just to move on to the next stage. So you're living day by day. The area within itself, you don't really want to be there. You don't get opportunities like this. You have to get out, pretty much. And this is refreshing. It's like, yeah, we can kind of do other things than just rap and just do music. There's bigger and better dreams to kind of go about.
When you're on a horse, the horse doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care where you've come from or who you are. That space in your head of leaving the world behind is something that everybody values in polo from the minute they start. It's just about you and what you're doing with that horse. And when you come off, you suddenly realize when you get off the horse, the world is a lighter place. You've achieved something. My goodness, I'm going to go home and write that email I didn't write before. I'm going to go home and make that phone call. I'm going to go home and, like some of the youngsters, I'm going to go home and tell everyone about this amazing experience and maybe do something different and take that energy positively into their life outside of this sport. And that's really what we want to do with people.
So, if we want to turn to the right, what we do is we lay the reins to the right side. You see my horse already making a reaction. She stepped to the right without me doing anything else. Good lad, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. Fabulous. You see, you made it look easy.
There's a lot of different people that we could help with this charity. I think the key areas are that they have some form of adversity that they can build on their self-confidence and sense of achievement with. A great example of this is the work that the Cool Hooves programme have done in Berkshire.
My name is Phil Meadows. I, along with my wife, have a company called Cool Hooves Polo. I approached Help for Heroes. We started taking a group on a Tuesday morning of recovering soldiers.
I'm Clifford O'Farrell. I was born in Johannesburg, South Africa. Moved over to the UK 12 years ago to join the British Army, and 2.5 months into my deployment was injured during an IED strike, and since then it's been rehabilitation to try and save my legs.
My name's Andrew Jelinek. I was injured in Afghanistan. I was thrown from my vehicle and fractured my spine, pelvis, dislocated my hip and tore the ligaments in my left knee, and also fractured clavicle and fractured ribs.
For some of these guys, what they've found is that despite pretty serious injuries, having prosthetics or just limbs that don't work anymore, they're still able to do it. You go first, Andrew, and then wait for like 10 seconds and then follow so we don't crash into each other. You can hardly tell the difference between them and anybody else, and that's the thing that makes us very proud.
Power of Polo for me has been massively improving my confidence, massively improving my sense of self, and that's been incredibly uplifting. I certainly hope to continue with it.
There are a lot of misconceptions about it, that it's for the rich or those that have got a lot of ability, but it's a misconception that needs breaking. And people can realise that they can do anything.
That was something to remember.
It was everything everybody said leading up to it. You're going to feel like you're somewhere else.
I had a great time. It was fun. I don't think I would have got to do this anywhere else,
I'd rather have a horse now than a car.
Than a car.
You just see me zipping down the streets. It's like, who's this guy? No, don't worry about it.
I don't know if that's allowed, but I feel the same way.
What Katie's attempting to do, it's like really amazing. It's all about creating opportunities. Because I know of so many of my friends, they could never imagine themselves doing this. And that could change their mindset and they could want more for themselves as opposed to the only opportunity they think they have. So if you can change their mindset and say, listen, you can do whatever you want. This is kind of like a symbol for it.
I'm really keen that the polo community as a whole takes this charity forward and owns it and works with us and partners to help as many people from as many diverse issues as possible, and we can really show a benefit to the wider community.
I got told it's not going to hurt today. Have a deep bath. If it doesn't kick in tomorrow, third day, guaranteed. Good luck to your legs. Hey, that was fun. Somebody, can I get my shoes off? Hey.